Okay, hello guys. So here I am again, and we continue with the present perfect. Okay, but in this occasion we are on the part number 2. Yeah, so I decided to do just two videos about this topic. Okay, so in this opportunity we have the uses, and as you can see we have 5 different uses. Okay, so I will read the sentence and I will give you a kind of situation for each one. Okay, so let's start with experiences. In the case of experiences we have 2 examples. The first, they have traveled to England. So when you have a trip, when you travel to other country, okay, obviously you have an experience. Okay, for example, I had the opportunity to be in Colombia once. Yeah, I was in Medellin, so I have traveled to Colombia. Okay, in this case, for example, these people, I don't know who they are, but these people have traveled to England. So when they return to Peru, we say that they have the experience of being in England. Yeah, so we can use present perfect to say this experience. Yeah, another, Juan has worked there for years. So let's suppose that we are talking about that this person, my brother, has worked in a company, in an enterprise, okay, for a long time ago. Yeah? So, what can I say? Juan has worked there for years, so he has a lot of experience uh, in that in that company. Yeah? So that's why we are talking about an experience. So that's why I can use Juan has worked there in the company for years. Okay? Next, for a long time it means, all right? For a long time. So, next, changes over time. Okay, so you know the time is running, okay, and it doesn't stop. So, depending of people, if you want to change or not. Yeah. So what happens if you change? You can express present perfect there. For example, my son, okay, Fabricio, has improved his physical abilities. So he started training at the age, for example, of 10 years old, let's suppose. Okay, he started training, and for all of this process, it's a change over time. Yeah, he has changed. That's why I can use present perfect. Okay, so it doesn't mean that the time he started to train. I'm talking about what is the process he has to follow. He has to work to have this result. So remember, present perfect focus on the results, the action. Okay, pay attention. Next, my students have got better their grades. So let's suppose we are in a school year, okay? We are on the school year, and probably the first term of the year they have low grades. Yeah, I mean scores. Okay, and to the second term of the year, probably they got better. Their grades, they got, for example, A, AD, or in case of numbers, 20, 17, 18, okay? Talking about that, all right? They have got better. So we are using an irregular verb, okay? But it depends of the process. On the first, they got one result. The second, they have another, a very good result. So depending on the process, okay? Next, no specific time. Remember, when we use present perfect, the time is not important, okay? Time is not important. What is important is the action. The action is important, okay? So, for example, Frank that has been to Chiclayo. Okay, so when I use been, it means that Frank is in Chiclayo. Oh, Frank is in another place. Okay, right now, at the moment, he is, for example, in Italy. Yeah, he's my cousin, he is in Italy. Okay, but he was in Chiclayo. Okay, for example, last year he was in Chiclayo. So because of I don't mention the time in my sentence, you see, Frank has been to Chiclayo. It means that he was in Chiclayo, but I don't know when. So it's an unspecific time. For an specific time. So when I don't mention the time, I can use present perfect. Okay? When I don't mention the time, okay, like no time expression, I can use present perfect. Okay? Pay attention. Another example. Aliu and his sister has moved to Peru. But when? Well, I don't know. I only know that Aliu and his sister, they are from Gambia, and they are here in Peru. But when did they move to Peru? I don't know. That's why I don't mention the time. And when I don't mention that time, I repeat again. I can use present perfect. Okay? So, let's go to the next. Uncompleted actions. They are very special because this is the most useful use, okay, of present perfect. Yeah? Why uncompleted actions? It means that they focus on actions which started in the past and continues up to the present and why not to the future. For example, Carla has lost her bag. Okay, imagine she's in the party, okay, in a family party, in a family meeting, okay, and suddenly she says, "Oh my God, where's my bag? Where's my bag?" And times runs, okay, and 1 hour later, a new family member arrives to the house, and he said, "Wow, they are worried. All of the people are worried in the house." And he said, "Hey, what's happening?" "Oh, hey, Carla has lost her bag." So they are in the process. So the action started in the past and continues up to the present. That's it. Uncompleted actions. Okay. Next, Ana and Carlos, who are my cousins, have gone to Callao. Okay. So imagine I'm living in Lima. Okay. I'm living in Lima. I was working in my job, so I arrived to my house, to the house, and I asked, please, where is Ana and Carlos? Oh, the answer would be, oh, Ana and Carlos have gone to Callao. All right. So it means that they are still in Callao. They have not returned yet. Okay, they are not in the house. They are in Callao. So they are still in Callao. That's mean. So it started in the past. They went to Callao in the past, and they continue in Callao. Okay, they continue in Callao. It's uncompleted action. So in this case, the action is in process. They are still in Callao. Okay, incomplete accomplishments. Okay, for example, Jesus has won a lot of gold medals. My son, yeah, he practiced football. So during these 2 years he's playing football, he has won a lot of gold medals. Okay, he's very good at football. Yeah, he's very good at football. That's why he has won a lot of gold medals. Okay, accomplishment. It's a goal. Okay, he could get. Next, Monica and Karina have been promoted. Imagine they are workers, they are employees in a company, okay? And after a lot of years ahead in the future, they have been promoted, okay? They have been promoted, they have a promotion, okay? So that's an accomplishment too. And for accomplishment, I can use present perfect. Okay, present perfect. So let's see a graphic. Okay, this graphic will show you all of these uses. Okay, so we don't mention the time. That's why I never use a point here, because it can be in any time in the past. Okay, the action can be in the different point of this interval. Okay, and you, for example, the action can start at here and finished here, but according to the present, the situation can be relevant, can be important. That's why I can use present perfect. So that's why it's all of this interval is involved. Okay, and we can use present perfect. And also, according to this, it can be focused to the future. Yeah, it can continue up to the future. All right, and do not forget this, to finish with this. The time is not important in present perfect. The time is not important in present perfect, but the action is. The action is important in present perfect, not the time. Remember that, okay? That's all what I want to share with you tonight, okay? I hope you like it, okay? And well, I'm going to do another video about a similar topic, talking about the past, okay? Because present perfect talks about both present and past. Now for next, past only, okay? Thank you very much. See you next time.